What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It's Friday the 20th of September. Starting today's vlog in the car, just about to take Aurora to the doctor's because she's still not got rid of this cough and this cold, and I'm starting to think that the walk-in centre excuse me, I'm starting to think that the walk-in centre was lying, and she isn't just a teeth, because she's just coughing constantly all the time. It's not good at all. Sarah's also got a bit of a lump in the throat that she's been in for before, so it's the second time we're going for that now, which again isn't good, but hopefully it won't be anything sinister at all, and it'll just be like an infection or something like that. But once we've done there, we're going to nip over to B&M's, I think, and pick up a few bits for Christmas and have a look round and see if we can get anything else for Aurora's room and Vanellope's room. But apart from that, it's lovely outside. It's currently 13 degrees, which is average, and yeah, it's Friday, so the kids finish school today for 2 days, and it's treat day, so it's a good day.
The next day.
Okay guys, I'm just gonna check in and let you know that today's not gonna be one of our usual vlogs, simply because yesterday Dave was really poorly. Well, when we actually got up in the morning, it wasn't that bad. What had happened was, I'm just going to do a bit of a recap of what went on through the day. We went to the doctor's yesterday morning. Me and Aurora both had an emergency appointment. Mine was for my throat because I've been on antibiotics for, well, I was on antibiotics for about 5 days and they finished, and after I finished the antibiotics, my throat started swelling up again, or it felt like it, so I was just getting really worried about it, because it can be like, it could be anything, can't it? But I wasn't going to start thinking the worst, so I went back because it was swelling again. They said the redness has actually gone off the back of my throat, and it doesn't feel as swollen now, but just to be sure, they've doing some routine blood, which will test for like thyroid and see if there's out malicious there, which hopefully it's not going to be, but it's better to be safe than sorry. We took Aurora because the cough and the cold that she's had for like 2-3 weeks nearly now was just getting really bad, and although we took her to the walking centre, well, Dave took her to the walking centre and they said that it was fine, the chest was clear. I just wasn't 100% sure, and I just wanted to have it checked again off the doctor. It just doesn't seem to be clearing, so she checked her and she said that her chest is definitely clear, but if she has it for another week now and it doesn't start clearing, then she wants me to take her back and they're going to do some tests just to make sure that there's nothing else niggling away. But overnight she was just so bad. There was I had the most scariest like moment last night, but I'm not going to say that in today's vlog. I'm going to say it in today's vlog, not in like yesterday's vlog or this what I'm doing now. I will talk about that in today's vlog. That will go up tomorrow. But yeah, so we'd gone out yesterday morning, gone to the doctor's, and then me and Dave had gone for breakfast because we haven't been out on a breakfast date for so long, so we thought we'll head for breakfast. So we just went to a cafe which is local to us, where we usually go most of the time. David actually already said earlier that morning that he had a really bad headache, and he took some paracetamol, didn't think anything of it, just thought that it was a real bad headache. Now bear in mind, the night before we get a curry that you can get from Tesco's. It just comes as a mix with like Bombay potatoes and stuff like that, and usually Dave doesn't get that one. When he went, the meal that he would usually get, they didn't actually have in, so he ended up getting the same as me, as what I was getting. Now, he doesn't know whether he's cooked it properly and he's got food poisoning, or whether this is just a bug that's flying around. But when we'd gone out for breakfast, later on, I think it must have been like about an hour afterwards, he just said he just really didn't feel well and was just feeling dead faint, and by the time we got home he was just like falling asleep. He was just out, he was on the couch and he was just out of it, and he just said, I feel like I'm gonna die. So it was like that the majority of the day. We came to the studio for a little bit because he'd had some sleep, and then we came over here for a bit and we were helping Imogen, and we were just sitting down, and then the next minute he was just throwing up, like so bad. So that is one of the reasons why we didn't vlog much yesterday, because Dave just wasn't in any fit state to actually go in front of the camera, and it would have been hard for me to do anything when I hold Aurora more or less all the time. And with her being unwell, we just thought we'd just have a day off the camera and just try and get her better and just to let Dave rest. I think we've just been wearing ourselves out as well, just trying to do so much so quick and just not realising that there is literally no time in the day anymore to do anything. We need to have like some organisation in our lives where we've got a plan of action of what we're doing for that whole day, because at the minute the routine is just so bad. We have this bad habit of like taking the kids to school, coming home, sitting down, having breakfast, having a brew, and by the time you know it, it's like 12 o'clock. What we need to be doing is getting up and getting dressed and getting straight to the studio, and then having a brew and a breakfast here, so we're already here ready to carry on with the rest of the day. And because I've started getting shoots in now and it's becoming more regular, I need to really get on top of the studio and get it painted and cleaned up and looking like a studio, because at the minute it's just looking like a box with, because he's took most of his stuff now, so you've got to remember, until all this stuff's gone, I can't put my mark on it or put anything in here, because I need the space. And once he moves his stuff, then I can put my stuff where I want to put it and have more of an idea of what I want it to look like. I mean, I've got some ideas. Obviously the purple wall over there, I'm going to paint that white, so it's just one pure white. It's just one pure white room, because that back section of the studio is just so dark, so I think if that wall is white, it will definitely brighten that corner up. I don't know why he painted that box grey, although I do like it, but I think I might change colour of that, I'm not too sure. But apart from that, we didn't really do anything anyway, because Dave, like I said, Dave was just so poorly. We couldn't have possibly have done much, because he's a driver, so it's a lot better today, which is good, although he might still be dead in a minute when I kill him. Might you? Said you might still be dead in a minute if I kill you. It's not sitting there, it's got a face on him.
I'm smiling at you.
Alright, well I can't see, you'll have to come you'll have to come here and smile at me, won't you? What else did we do yesterday? We went for breakfast. Yeah, you spewed up. I'm trying to think if we went anywhere else. But yeah, that is basically it. I don't think we did anything else. So, just quickly, I'm going to go and show you the kitchen. Imogen's been painting it. So I'll just show you that quickly before we go and end yesterday's talk. So, done did well, haven't you? Yeah. I've already done like 3 walls. I know, it looks really good. There's glass in here, so I better be careful. Have you not swept it up properly? I broke glasses, so what I did was I put these glasses up here. I put them up here, but I put them the other way around, and then they all tippled over, and they all, well, 2 of them smashed, so that's just my look. Anyway, she painted this wall, as you can tell, it looks so much better now, and definitely this wall, I didn't even realise how dirty this wall was until now it's been painted. It's just so bad, it was so bad on it. Like, there was food all up it. Let me turn this way. There must have been food all up it, just dirty handprints, and it really needs plastering, that wall, doesn't it? I might just get some of that roller plaster. You can get that roller plaster, can't you? I'm thinking just roller plaster in that back wall. You know, because you can see the plasterboard tape. Might look better. So, yep. That's basically it. So I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to, I might just let Dave say goodbye to you, because he does all that, you know, we do it every single day. It won't sound right if I do it, because I don't even know how he says it, because I don't listen to him when he's doing it, so. Yeah, so I'll see you soon.
Alright, so Sarah's just said it was a bit of a disaster yesterday, so I am going to end today's vlog to get it over and done with. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment if you can. You can. Andrew will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.